Alright gamers, this is like top 1 stupidest ideas that I've ever had, but I'm gonna be ranking the Xenoblade games by how long it takes for you to meet a Nopon, or Nopon. Some people, such as Piggles, have guessed that X will be the winner, and I suppose to an extent that could be true. Let's see, let's start with X and just watch a playthrough and see how far into the video before we see an open. I wonder if we see one during this. It doesn't seem like you were forced to see an open in the beginning of the game until you meet Tatsu. If you were forced to see an open in this path, you can just like go into the water and walk around it. So let's go to anyway. No pawns here. Yeah, because people don't even know what an open is in NLA, so there's not going to be any Nopons here. It isn't until we see Tatsu then. X is definitely going to be the winner then, but then you have Tatsu. Okay, it's 1 hour and 54 until we see an open in X. There are no Nopons in here, right? People wouldn't take an open to war. Maybe they should. I mean, they do it later, but not in this war. Unless we're talking about the MUP edition, where everyone here is an Nopon. It's just an M69, not an Nopon. This video is in 1p, what the hell? Alright, let's see. No way, they don't show an Nopon in here? Crushing the mobile house into artillery. Why is this guy going this way? Why are you talking to people? There's an Nopon. You could avoid it, though. No way, wait. If you angle your camera just right, how far into the game can you go without seeing an open? Because here you can just be looking left, all the way left. Even if you have to talk to an open, you can just put your camera back, you know? Just get the prompt, but look back. It would have to be like a cutscene that forces you to look at an open. And that would be Magna Forest? No way, right? There's no way that it would take until Magna Forest for you to be forced to look at an open. Let's keep it right here for now. This is gonna be pretty early because you have to go to Argentum. I have a feeling that this and Future Connected are gonna be the losers. Yeah. Here. Already. 11 minutes. Man, this is gonna prove my theory. The soonest you see a Nopon, the worse the game is. This may be early too because we have the green Nopon. Unless... Oh no. Oh. It's gonna be like 1 second. It's gonna pan down and we're gonna see an open, man. It's literally like 5 seconds. Okay. My theory is shattered. Nopon timing doesn't coincide with the quality. Let's go to Xenoblade 4. Like, not Sugar Conroy, bro. Is there a chance that there are no Nopons at all in this? Because they are in Torna, and I don't know if Torna has Nopons. It would be so wild if not. Okay, not here. Okay, here it is. Am I tweaking? I swear I saw it in the preview here and they were talking to an Nopon or something. I may be tweaking. Okay, you definitely have to talk to an Nopon because this game is pure side quest. So unless they actually don't have any Nopon in this whole Titan, it's gonna happen eventually. Oh, there we go. Wait, are you forced to talk to this person? This is 1 hour in? This almost beats X. Does Ricky being there count? I don't know. No, it doesn't. But this is gonna be so fast because you have those goofy... you can barely see him. If you didn't know what an open is, you wouldn't know that there's an open there. Oh, well, fuck. Do I count that? It's a flashback. I do count that because what is he doing? Like, that would certainly throw me off if I didn't know what an open is. I don't see any opens here. Final Fantasy 14 dungeon intro, drone shot. Is there an open here? No, just kids. Kids are like on the same level as an open in terms of annoyance. You can feel. Was there an open? No! You fucking morons! Why did you put an open in here? You nuked our chances. Alright, so let's make this. X takes 154. Why is this logo green? Xenoblade 1, it's gonna be a question mark for now. Xenoblade 3, 52 seconds. This is so ass. Torna? I don't know, because I don't think you need to talk to this Nopon here. Oh, wait. I think Future Connected is actually faster than 3. But they were both in the first cutscene. It doesn't even count then. Future Redeemed is 718. There's such a huge gap. What the hell? I feel like I may be missing something on Torna. You don't need to talk to that guy. Let's think about it in this way then. Realistically, a person playing this game is gonna walk into this general direction and see an open. If you're not intentionally trying to avoid an open, let's not overthink it. For one, though, I feel like it's very plausible that you're not gonna talk to this open here. I don't think I've ever talked to it. It is pretty hard to avoid looking at them, but it's not impossible. You would certainly need to be blind or incredibly lucky. Stop walking around, man. It's farming time. What is he doing here, man? You need to go in this straight line, in this narrow path. You're gonna see Bastis there. There's no way you don't see Bastis. So either way, it's either like 22 minutes or 31. Way less if you don't walk around like this guy was doing. So these are like F tier, actually. Yeah, you can definitely walk past this. There's not one here. What? Okay, oh, it's getting close to X. Is he gonna fumble? Or not? Okay, there, oh, no one's here. We're still gaming? Hold on. Oh, wait. How is that camera set up? Yo, the Nopon is out of frame. Yo, the one Nopon that we see is out of frame. So you don't need to talk to it. Okay, this is super lucky. Nice. I think that's it. You could theoretically play Torna for longer than X before meeting an Nopon. Let's put like a star on games that don't need you to have an Nopon in your party. Holy shit, it's Torna. Torna is the GOAT. You don't need an Nopon in your party in Torna. You definitely need one in X Tatsu. You have Ricky, but Ricky is like the good one. Ricky is the good Nopon. In Future Redeemed, you don't, right? Or do you? In 3 you have Torna. You don't get started there. And in 3 you have Future. Why is she so endowed? This is wild. 223? 0. Bruh. This is insane. How long can you go in this game without seeing an Nopon? I don't even know. You're gonna have to talk to one eventually to do the side quest at least. But there's a lot of cutscenes and like you don't have Tatsu. If you don't look at this Nopon somehow. Why did this guy turn back? Dix. What the fuck? Don't do that. Brother, you're uploading this to YouTube. Get shook some food and go the other way, man. Hey, Shlook. Whoa! You wanted to marry me? What the hell? Wait, Ricky? It doesn't show Ricky. Blood died. What the hell? Don't make them naked. Okay, man. In this cutscene, there must be an Nopon. Do they not show any Nopon in this? I'm gonna be real, I don't even care if they don't show any Nopon in this. I feel like it's pretty unrealistic to not see any Nopon until this part of the game. So I'm just gonna say that Xenoblade Chronicles, if you're blind, is kind of an A tier game. Because in Torna you can just go straight and miss every Nopon in a fairly realistic way. In 1, you gotta go out of your way. It's tough. If you're Omega Turbo blind, you may be able to go into Magna Forest before seeing an Nopon. No, this mentions it in that other, this one, it has an Nopon over here, and then the forces are in this area too. So I'm pretty sure forest, see them. Either way, it's pretty long time if you're completely blind. I don't think you need to see any of them when you meet Charlotte. You have to see Juju though, and Juju is worse than an Nopon. Especially in this game, he's worse than Ricky. Another Nopon? Can you? What the fuck? Why you talk to me? Go away. You kinda go straight into that Nopon. There's no way you miss this, right? I give up, man. Wait, you have to. Are there no cutscenes with forced Nopon? Holy crap. Alright, gamers. Seems like you can go the entirety of Torna without seeing an Opon in a cutscene, but you have to talk to one for the side quests. There's no way you don't see one. So, Torna is still an S. Xenoblade 1, if you're blind, is still pretty good, but you have no one in your party. So, Torna is definitely the winner because it has no tuts, no cutscenes with no opponent, and you can just walk past them for over 2.5 hours. Yeah.